Bro, stupidity. He's ain't ready to play on hardcore yet. I need help. I come out. Mm. Well, it is what it is, and I want to do it, so stressing it. I'm not sure. So, Hurry up, tree. I took a picture of the coordinates. Easier, but Bro. Got a fish. I'm gonna start off fishing. There's no reliable food source now. Until my farm gets done. No way. Like that, like that. Over there. What you got there? Yeah, I'm dying. Oh, better. Yeah, the overliner. Two. Two. What you think this is? I'll send it for friend, right? Safe for now. Watch out. Yeah, come on now. Ball of the week. Shoot, it was best. Save and fall in, shoot. Like, no, hold on, I ain't done. Going back. Watch. Try not to touch. 90 folks. Like that, I'm gone. I'll get back. Base, I don't got a clue, but I'll figure it out. Hopefully. Um, I'm in bad, yeah. That's a bad work out. If it was on, I got no choice but to, though. So. Yeah, put down that weapon earlier. Yeah.
Did you know you can actually become immortal in Minecraft? Sort of. You see, we can reduce damage using things like resistance, protections, and armor, but negating damage entirely is very difficult. Each level of resistance makes you immune to up to 20% of damage. The max level of Turtle Master goes up to 4, so we can negate a total of 80% incoming damage with that alone. Pair it with Prot 4 armor, and you basically become unkillable. That was until this thing showed up. Now you need enchanted golden apples to survive a proper fight with the mace, but it's not fully released yet, so we won't count it. But what about slash kill, you might ask? Well, that's a good point. Unfortunately, slash kill in modern Minecraft does what's called generic damage to such a high level, it bypasses totems and resistance and will kill you. However, in 2012, before 1.6 was added, it did a set amount of void damage of 1,000 and could be survived with enough hearts or resistance 4. Did you know you can actually become...
It's quite impressive you made it as far into the mansion as you have. You're a man who doesn't fear death.
I guess you could say that.
Then might I also assume you hope to be king of the pirates someday?
Huh?
We all at one time shared that same desire. Every one of us. But you're better off letting go of that silly dream of yours. As long as Kaito lives, you'll never achieve it.
I don't give a crap about being king. That title's for my captain. Yours will have to wait in line, I'm afraid.
Ooh. Dumb as a brick, but you're handsome at least. It's not too late to join us.
Not interested. Sorry.
You sure about that? You don't think you'll survive this, do you? Things will be so much easier for you if you defect.
What part of no don't you get?
It's quite impressive you made it as far into the mansion as you have.
So I was playing solo squad when I ran into this. I had just finished wiping this team over here, ignore the bottom left, after I get 2 nice beams on these guys and get 2 knocks right away.
Have you ever wondered how every Straw Hat treats a woman? Starting with the captain, who doesn't even know the difference between male and female. He treats everyone equally, just like when he punched Vivi in Alabasta, and the scene where he was even bouncing on Shirahoshi. Even at Amazon Lily, he doesn't even care that these wild ladies were pulling his mushroom. Next is Zoro, who is only 2% sensitive because he never killed Tashigi, and he even spared the life of Monet. Then we have Jinbei, who was once working with Arlong, who was involved in human trafficking. Usopp respects women, and that started with Kaya. And there is no scene where he gets a nosebleed when Nami tries putting his face in heaven. Next up, we have Brook, who gets dopamine when he sees their underwear. But I wouldn't dare ask Shaki for hers. I mean, who would make Rayleigh their enemy? Sanji is on a whole other level. He sees every girl with his love eyes and is always ready to get a nosebleed. Have you ever wondered how
3 items celebrities bought that made them go broke? First is a dinosaur skull, which cost a whopping $276,000. In 2007, actor Nicolas Cage bought a rare dinosaur skull from an art gallery.
This is perfect.
But in 2014, the Department of Homeland Security sent him a letter stating that the skull was originally stolen and he would have to hand it over to the authorities.
This is my national treasure. I refuse.
Nicolas Cage tried to fight the claim in court, which contributed to him almost going broke in the early 2000s. Now that was pretty crazy, but what's even crazier is spending $750,000 on a toilet. In 2013, Kanye West and his wife Kim Kardashian decided to buy 4 gold-plated toilets. A few years later, Kanye was divorced and on the verge of bankruptcy. Looks like he really flushed his life down the toilet, much like this next celebrity. In 1988, Mike Tyson was the king of the world, so he decided to buy his queen a gift she would never forget, a golden bathtub worth over $2 million. However, not too long after, he filed for bankruptcy, owing around $23 million. 3 items celebrities...
You about to my dog? Oh my God. I gotta go. Baby. You don't have to talk to nobody. But nothing. People ready.
Why did it take y'all so long to find me? I was right up the street.
We was worried sick about you, Keisha.
It wasn't our fault.
Whose fault is it? Almost got killed trying to find you. Yeah, we went to a trap house and everything. Kevin? Now that's enough. I'm always lying for you. She wasn't out here trying to be grown and shit. This wouldn't have happened.
So this is my fault?
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did.
That is kind of what you said, bro.
Jake, shut up.
Go to your room right now.
Shit.
Have you lost your damn mind? Get your ass up and go apologize to your sister right now.
No.
Why don't you let me do the parenting around here? I hate this shit. Grab me one more damn time and I'm gonna smack the taste out of your mouth.
Well, I just want things to go back normal.
Okay, well that might take some time. We just gonna have to be patient with one another.
Impatience is wearing thin.
What do you think you're talking to?
I think we should bounce. You about to my... You about to my dog? Oh my God. I gotta go. Baby.
$3,000 and not a penny more. That's my offer.
You want to buy the Ferrari?
Yes, for $3,000.
Is that a typo? I'm selling it for $3 million.
Can you read? I said $3,000.
I can't even give you 1 tire for that.
Stop laughing. Your listing says price negotiable, so we're negotiating.
All right, $2.9 million. That's what I offer.
I'm offering $3,000. You're offering $2,900,000. So let's meet in the middle. $4,000? Hello? Do we have a deal? $4,000?
In what world is that the middle? Did you drop out of kindergarten?
I'm just a good negotiator.
Cantina app, I need roast bar for help. Give me some rizzing line for her. She thinks she is a good negotiator.
think you're a cutie as well. I think you're a cutie as well.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So you really want to pay $4,000? That's like a 99% discount. The car is worth $3 million.
You're never going to find a buyer for that Ferrari Lambo thing anyway. No one's paying that much.
Are you serious right now? It's a 2002 Ferrari Enzo, limited to 500 units worldwide. The retail price alone was $700,000 back then.
My cousin said he has one and he paid $4,000. So how about $4,200? Hello? Answer me.
Stop wasting my time.
It would be better for you to sell me the car. Who knows? Otherwise, someone may scratch it up tonight. Then it won't be worth anything.
Excuse me? Is that a threat?
Just a friendly warning. Your address is noted on the listing, so
I have cameras and a security system. Leave me alone.
you're so heartless. My son is very sick and can't walk anymore. He's in a wheelchair. We need car to get him to school, and he really wants a red one.
He needs a Ferrari Enzo to go to school?
Yes.
Buy him a bike instead.
You went to school? How is he supposed to ride the bike without legs? Okay, so this is my final offer. $3,004,000.
Okay, deal.
Now you have to sell it to me. With your agreement, this is now a binding contract.
What? You deleted your previous message and sent a new one. I didn't agree to that.
I already sent you the money via PayPal, so the car is now mine.
Definitely not, but thanks for the 4K.
You will give me that car. This is theft. So you're not just a price gouger, but also a thief? I'm telling my husband.
Hand over the car, or you'll have some serious problems.
What you gonna do? Eat me?
What? I said give us the car we paid for, and make it quick.
No thanks. You should stop eating at McDonald's. Then you could easily afford the car.
Hey, asshole, this is your last chance. I have friends that will actually eat you up.
Pause? Okay, I don't want any trouble. I have the car you paid for delivered to you.
That's better. And next time, keep the McDonald's stuff to yourself. What the f*** is this? Where's the Ferrari?
That's the car you paid for. Enjoy driving it, if you can fit inside.
$3,000 and not a penny more. That's my offer.
You want to buy the Ferrari?
Yes, for $3,000.
Is that a typo? I'm selling it for $3 million.
Can you read? I said $3,000.
I can't even give you one tire for that.
Stop laughing. Your listing says price negotiable, so we're negotiating.
All right, $2.9 million. That's what I offer.
I'm offering $3,000. You're offering $2,900,000. So let's meet in the middle. $4,000? Hello? Do we have a deal? $4,000?
In what world is that the middle? Did you drop out of kindergarten?
Finally, bro, I found a desert temple. Now to mine down. In this precise moment, I realized that there's no time for me to make it to the middle of the room where there's no pressure plate. But I noticed that there's a cobweb in the middle, and there is enough time for me to land on it and not hit any pressure plate. So I'm gonna try my best to land on the cobweb. Man, I was super lucky. Wait, who am I kidding? No, I was not lucky at all. Just look at these pressure plates, bro. Let's go. I found a god apple, bro. So when I hit the pressure plates, I can survive. So wait, it isn't blowing up? Phew, that was a close one, bro. Alright, time to build up. Man, I'm so glad I have the ability to freeze time. Finally, bro, I found a desert temple. Now to mine down. In this precise moment, I realized that there's no time for me to make it to the middle of the room where there's no pressure plate. But I noticed that there's a cobweb in the middle, and there is enough time for me to land on it and not hit any pressure plate. So I'm gonna try my best to land on the cobweb. Man, I was super lucky. Wait, who am I kidding? No, I was not lucky at all. Just look at these pressure plates, bro. Let's go. I found a god apple, bro. So when I hit the pressure plates, I can survive. So wait, it isn't blowing up? Phew, that was a close one, bro. Alright, time to build up. Man, I'm so glad I have the ability to freeze time. Finally, bro, I found a desert temple. Now to mine down. In this precise moment, I realized that there's no time for me to make it to the middle of the room where there's no pressure plate. But I noticed that there's a cobweb in the middle, and there is enough time for me to land on it and not hit any pressure plate. So I'm gonna try my best to land on the cobweb. Man, I was super lucky. Wait, who am I kidding? No, I was not lucky at all. Just look at these pressure plates, bro. Let's go. I found a god apple, bro. So when I hit the pressure plates, I can survive. So wait, it isn't blowing up? Phew, that was a close one, bro. Alright, time to build up. Man, I'm so glad I have the ability to freeze time. Fine.
Hey, get off my property, you guys. Oh, that's it.
911, what's your emergency?
Armed hooligans are running down the street. They just shot at me.
Is anyone injured?
No, not yet.
Can you describe the suspects?
I don't know. Boys, maybe 6 or 7 years old.
And they have guns?
Yes, they have the giant water cannon things. They almost took my eye out.
I'm sorry, but are you reporting an actual emergency?
Of course it's an emergency. It's always something with these people. It's not water guns, it's water balloons or roller skates or tricycles and too many damn barbecues. Just one big damned unlawful assembly.
If you would like to make a noise complaint, you should call.
I'm calling you. And now I'd like to speak to your supervisor.
Ma'am, it's a misdemeanor under California Penal Code Section 148.3 for a person to use the 911 system for a purpose other than reporting an actual emergency.
Are you kidding me? I'm the criminal now? Okay, fine. If you people aren't going to handle it, I will take care of it myself.
Ma'am.
Hey, how'd you get in here? Get out of here.
No, dispatching units now. Possible assault in progress. Ma'am? Ma'am, are you there? What just happened?
Gunshot wound to the chest. He was already there when we got here.
Well, they're gonna be needing those med kits.
Yeah, crime scene unit's on the way. We just need to get a medical confirmation that she's dead.
On it. Excuse me.
Did you say excuse me?
Jimmy's being weird. How can you tell?
Hey,
Whoever killed her, kicked that gating good. It's a clean footprint on it.
Well, that foot would be mine. The gate was latched shut from the inside. Front door was locked, too.
If everything was locked when you got here, how'd the murderer get in and out? It's a locked room mystery. A locked yard mystery. What do you think? Home invasion gone bad? Murder for hire. Was she married? Because, you know, the husband is usually the culprit.
Are we making a true crime podcast? Calling it. Definitely some signs of struggle. Looks like a fresh manicure, too.
Isn't that the broken nail with a bugger less than the bullet hole?
You got an ID for the paperwork?
Yeah, the victim's name is Delia Norwood. She's the owner and sole occupant of the property. And, parish and a tiny garden statuary.
How you doing, Rick?
Nice to see you, Bobby. Hey, you know, none of this mail is addressed to Delia Norwood. Not even the right house number. So she was stealing people's mail. Maybe she saw something she wasn't supposed to, and it got her killed.
Okay, Cagney and Lacey. I think your work here is done.
All right, let's saddle up. So she was on the phone with 911, not about an intruder when she was shot. What are the odds?
Well, Miss Norwood treated 911 like her own personal grievance hotline. I'd say the odds of her dying with them on the line were above average.
How many calls from this address?
13 in the last 6 months.
13?
I wonder which one got her killed. Hey, get off my property, you guys. Oh, that's it.
911, what's...
The wheels were too far apart. He quickly reduced the distance, allowing it to cross the bridge effortlessly. However, as the bridge narrowed even further, he realized he needed to rebuild the base entirely, repositioning the wheels at the center, which enabled him to conquer the second level with ease. As the challenges increased, balance became critical. To adapt, he shifted the motor to a central position, improving stability. But in the next level, even weight centralization wasn't enough. Refusing to give up, he equipped the car with 2 retractable support wheels. These ingenious additions stabilized the car beneath the bridge, ensuring a flawless crossing. Then came an even trickier bridge that rendered this method ineffective. Forced to innovate once more, he devised hanging weights that could also be extended or retracted as needed. These cleverly designed weights kept the car perfectly stable on the narrow path, allowing it to cross without a hitch. Finally, he reached the ultimate challenge, the final boss. Initially, it seemed the same technique would carry him through, but disaster struck. One wheel slipped. Undeterred, he quickly engineered new wheels that could grip the rope securely. With a burst of creativity, a bit of momentum, and sheer determination, he mastered the final crossing and emerged victorious. The wheels were too far apart. He quickly reduced the distance, allowing it to cross the bridge effortlessly. However, as the bridge narrowed even further, he realized he needed to rebuild the base entirely, repositioning the wheels at the center, which enabled him to conquer the second level with ease. As the challenges increased, balance became critical. To adapt, he shifted the motor to a central position, improving stability. But in the next level, even weight centralization wasn't enough. Refusing to give up, he equipped the car with 2 retractable support wheels. These ingenious additions stabilized the car beneath the bridge, ensuring a flawless.
3-time skip Mihawk versus present Zoro. Who wins? Before the time skip, Mihawk was the undisputed strongest swordsman, effortlessly defeating Zoro with a tiny dagger. His sword skills, haki, and speed were on another level. But now, Zoro has mastered advanced haki, wields the legendary Enma, and has even scarred Kaido. If present Zoro faced pre-time skip Mihawk, would his growth be enough to finally surpass his master? Or was Mihawk already so powerful that even now Zoro wouldn't stand a chance? This could be the ultimate test of Zoro's strength. Who do you think wins? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Pre-time skip Mihawk versus present Zoro. Who wins? Before the time skip, Mihawk was the
This off-duty officer saved a man from a group of people who were attacking him, but when she turned her back, he tried to grab her weapon and faced consequences.
They took my $80 out here in my pocket. You got to kill me. I'm sorry, sweetheart. You got me. Okay, free. Dang, stop me free. Damn, baby, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Damn, baby.
Later, his family sued the officer for $10 million.
What are you doing if you're not using Coinbase for crypto trading? First, you just need to download Coinbase for free. And if you do it now, you can get an up to $200 signing bonus on your first trade. Then choose the crypto you want and the amount. And that's literally it. Just like that, you just started building your crypto portfolio. It's super fast and easy. Depositing and withdrawing funds take less time than boiling water. And if you have more questions, just check out Coinbase's learning section for all the info you need on the new coins and projects. If you're not trading crypto, what are you doing? Download now. What are you doing?
Have you ever noticed the similarities between Zoro and Rayleigh? There are quite a few interesting ones. One of the most noticeable is that both have scars on their eyes. However, the key difference is that Rayleigh